What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am bringing with you hopefully the last steering angle kit update, and well, I've just been waiting for parts to come in, the CNC parts, and they're here, and I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to show you one change we're going to make, but the next video will be test fitting on the car. We've been busting our butt. We just got air conditioning in the garage. I am super excited. Morgan's dad came down and gave me a hand installing this mini split system from Senville, and it's working great. The Florida heat is out of control this time of the year, so it is very nice to finally have ice cold air blowing on you and pull all the humidity out of this garage. So I still need to work on further insulating our attic. I did some of it so far, but I got to finish insulating our attic and also building out, continuing to build out the attic floor, and then insulating my garage doors. And we should have a pretty nice, I mean, even right now we have a pretty nice workspace compared to literally sweating out here with the garage doors shut during the day. So plan on adding some more fans, getting the TV up over the next few, probably not over the next few weeks, later in the fall, and we'll be able to actually utilize and enjoy this space some more. But back on what we're talking about here, this is gonna be a quick video because literally tomorrow, I think, I'm gonna be installing the stuff. So I would like to show you what we got here. Quit wasting time rambling on, so let's take a look. So as you guys saw in the last video, I test fit this piece right here, the angle block adapter that was 3D printed by Fisher at 3D Integrations for the V1. And then we had our ball joint cups that take a spherical bearing in here, and it all fit. It all fit up well. So pop my ball joint out, old crusty 130,000 mile ball joint in the black car to test fit these. We put a new ball joint in and put that car all back together. Now it's time to move everything to the drift V. So we're actually gonna be stealing the knuckles from the black V, the street car, and since they are factory knuckles, and we're gonna be flip-flopping. So the street car is gonna have cut knuckles, and our drift car is gonna have the StanceCo angle blocks. So we went from this, we sent out the files, and they turned it into this right here. This is our 6061 billet aluminum angle block. Real piece here. It finally, like something CTS-V angle kit related, has come to fruition here. So we have our angle block, super quality piece. All right, this is our let's see, this is our driver side. So this is our driver side piece right here, and then we have our new adapter cups. So same thing, billet aluminum adapter. We have our spherical bearing on the inside, and that will allow you to remove this factory ball joint, replace it with this guy right here in your factory lower control arm. All put together, this is where we're at right here. So we have our cup that's going to be in the lower control arm. We have a spacer, a custom angled spacer that is going to sit right here in between, and then it's all going to bolt up through, and then your knuckle is going to sit on top of this shank. Everything is recessed, and it's a perfect fit on this side. Then we have our Ackerman adjustment plate here, which we are making new ones. We are stepping up the dowel pin size, and then we are also widening this plate to be the full width of this spacer, because when you feed it in here, spacer go on there. I've showed this to you guys plenty before, but another change that I'm going to be playing with is seeing if an offset Heim joint will actually help on this car, because those of you guys that know, the tie rod hitting the shock mount on the lower control arm, where it kind of like bulges out, and that you would have seen in the last video, is an issue. So we'll see if this offset Heim joint, so this is the passenger side, so the Heim joint would be away from our lower control arm, will allow us to ultimately turn and give us more space until we bottom out on that lower control arm, or if the rack stops before we bottom out on that lower control arm, and we're not hitting anything in the meantime, but then also buy some more time before we're potentially over centering the tie rod. So that'll help here. And then something that I'm going to have to look into once all this stuff is on the car is the issue of potentially running into our sway bar end link. So we're going to be trying out some adjustable sway bar end links that are much lower profile than the factory sway bar end links, and see if that will prevent us from hitting when we turn in. So when the wheel is turning inwards, when it's a trail wheel, our angle block, let's see, oh, this is the passenger side. So the angle block was making contact like right here. So we'll see if we can buy ourselves the necessary space with this adjustable sway bar end link. Now, next video, like I said, we are going to be test fitting this all. It'll be going right on the car. And I should mention again, you know, when you guys purchase this, right now, our price point is live on the site. So if you want to go check it out, we have it on the site as a coming soon, not in stock. You can't purchase it yet, but you can sign up for an in-stock notification so that when we do open this up, you can be one of the first people to get your hands on this once we test it. The goal is to get all this on the car. We're going to get new cups made. Oh, so let me backtrack. New cups we need to get made because the inner diameter is just a hair too big. So there's some play on the cup. So what would happen is if your shank is through here, the cup is going to be spinning on the bearing, not the bearing spinning what's in itself. So we're going to get some new cups made with a smaller inner diameter. That way this will be a press fit, and you won't have to worry about that. So this is all the testing process that goes into it. It is not cheap. It is not, you know, it is time consuming, but we're getting there, guys. And I appreciate those of you that have hung around and waited this long. So, like I said, this is on www.stanceco.jp. It's the first part. When you get to the home page, drop in a back in stock notification if you're planning on picking up a set of these. I think right now the price point we're shooting for, so don't quote me on it, but this is like if I can get everything at a, you know, keep costs down, but keep the quality high, and there's no more unexpected hiccups with needing things like this, then I think right now we're looking at $850, and then you have the option to add on extended brake hoses, and there was one other add-on there. Oh, it was heavier duty tie rods. So you can use the factory tie rods, or if you wanted to bump up to a heavy duty tie rod, which we will also offer, the option is there. So here it is, guys. I want to show it to you before I throw it on the car. And I want to keep you guys all in the loop that we are making progress on it. I don't want anyone to think that we are disappearing, losing steam, anything of the above, because I feel like I've seen a lot of that happen in various vehicle platforms, niche vehicle platforms. But the CTS-V, the StanceCo first gen CTS-V, angle blocks, spherical lower ball joints, adjustable, everything is about ready to put on the car, and that will be our next video. Hopefully I'll be doing it tomorrow, and I will also be doing full angle comparisons. So we have turntables that are getting here tomorrow. We will be testing the factory angle on a CTS-V with stock knuckles. We'll be testing, taking a measurement of our angle on our cut knuckle V, the drift V right now, and then we will be taking an angle measurement of our angle blocks. So here you go. Stay tuned, guys. Next video will be coming very soon, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you what we have coming up.